Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a while, but today I just wanted to record a video about the book that I've been using with my two boys. This particular book is just something just to help them with learning their addition facts. They already know their addition, but I just want to make sure that it sticks. And that's exactly what this book is. It's called Addition Facts That Stick. I'm going to do a quick flip through and also give my review of it since we've been using it and we're almost done, so I can give a quick review as well. So let me start off. Let me move my coffee. Let me slide the book over. This book is called Addition Facts That Stick. Help your child master the addition facts for good in just 6 weeks, by Kate Snow. Kate Snow also does Math with Confidence, I believe, and I heard those books are good too. I haven't tried them yet, but I heard those books are good as well. But we're going to start off with Addition Facts That Stick. Let me open this up. It gives you a table of contents for each week. You can either follow the table of contents. Let me get closer. You can follow the table of contents and go week by week. Since my two already know their addition, and I'm just making sure that it sticks, we actually just been doing it day by day. So it's actually taking us a week and a half to get through this. But if you have a child who's just learning addition, I advise you to actually go week by week. So it has a total of 6 weeks. It starts off with adding ones and twos, pairs, sums of tens, adding nines, adding eights, and looking at the leftovers. That's exactly where we're at now. We're on week 6. It also gives you a preface. It actually tells you about the author, and then it goes into the introduction. It tells you how the book approaches numbers, and also why the 10 frame is so important when doing addition facts. We actually already cut out the addition facts that they gave us, the 10 frames rather, because we've been using them. We actually use Cheerios as the actual putting the numbers into the addition facts, which helps out because at the end they get to eat them. So that's been working out well with my sons. Moving on, it tells you how to use the book. It introduces each lesson introduces a new facts. It gives you some sample questions or problems in the end that you can use for each week. And it also gives you games. And it also goes into what you would need. You need small counters. Like I said, we use Cheerios or coins. You need a pencil and maybe paper. We haven't needed paper, but we definitely needed a pencil to do the problems. And also we use 2 decks of regular playing cards. We actually use Uno cards. So like I said, you can make this work for you. It doesn't take much. Week 1, adding ones and twos. Using a 10 frame. I'm just going to flip through it real quick because it's quite self-explanatory. Pairs that make sense. It's pairing. Each pair, let me get closer to this page. Each pair is being 5 plus 5. The kids are learning that. Multiples of 10. 7 plus 3. How to get to 10s. Each week has a day. The first one is day 1. It teaches the new teaching for each chapter or each week. It goes into a game that you can play in the back, and I'm going to show you the games in the back as well for each week. Matter of fact, let me show you now. If the game is still back there, because like I said, we use most of the games already we pulled out. But these are like the games that you can play, and they'll tell you in the particular week that you're in on how to play the game. So this is quite fun for my boys to play with each other. Like I said, they're in 2 different grade levels, but I'm just going over addition facts just to make sure they stick. They're well beyond learning their addition, but it's you're never too old just to make sure the facts are sticking, because the more advanced they get into math, they have to know these like this. So this is why I'm doing this book. But this book is for people who know addition already, as well as people who's just learning. So that was day 1. Day 2 through 5 is basically going over the game again and the practice pages. We didn't do all the practice pages. Like I said, it was they already know the addition, but these are the practice pages. So I like it because it had like 2 practice pages for each week. And it helped my kids because I had 2 boys, so I had 1 for each one. So going to week 3, the same thing, sum less than 10. It goes over the sums less than 10. 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 4 is 8. Day 1, it introduces the new teaching by using these 10 frames. Each time they introduce a new teaching, they introduces the 10 frame again. That's why I had them cut out. I had 2. It came with 2, and I gave each boy 1. You're going to notice in one of the particular weeks, you're going to need, each child's going to need 2 10 frames. That's easy. I just made copies and cut them out, but each child could have 2. This was also a game that they played that's in the back. Do I have that game? I think I pulled that page out. No, I don't have that game anymore. But this is also a game that they played in the back. I can show you another game. I have it right here. They also play bingo, adding. So basically, you just call out. They pull 2 cards, add those 2 cards together. Say if it's 8 plus 7 equals 15, they put a token or a Cheerio on a 15. So like I said, the games were fun, easy. It helped them learn their facts. And it was just fun. Day 2 through day 5 is always a game and practice pages that you're doing. Week 1 is always introducing a new concept. Week 4, like I said, was adding 9s. So it just goes on and on until it gets to week 6, the last week. And week 6, correct, week 6. Week 6 is just looking at the leftovers. That's going to use 2 10 frames, as you can see, because you're adding more than 10. So like 7 plus 6, introducing a new teaching. Then it has a game, and all the game boards are all, it'll tell you what page you go to. It's all in one section. Some of the game boards we pulled out, some we left in the book. So, and then we also have a section filled with practice pages. Very, 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 very self-explanatory. And with that, let me just give a quick review and make sure I went through all the pages. It gives you an answer key. You won't really need it as a parent, but it's good to have. Just in case you want your kids to check themselves, it gives you an answer key. And that's it. Addition Facts That Stick, I believe it's probably one of the best resource books that I probably picked up for the kids. We're about to move on within the next week to Subtraction Facts That Stick, and I'm going to show you that particular flip through once we start working on it. I like to go through the book first and get an idea of the book before I do a flip through. That way I can also get a review on it. And like I said, I love this. It worked. I think my kids got it. They're quicker with giving me the answers or the solutions to the sums of the problem. So it has really worked out for my kids. I have a 2nd grader and a 5th grader. And like I said, they both knew the addition. That was no problem. It's just that one of them just had an issue with how quickly it came to his head, and now he's just as fast as the other child. It's not a competition, but you would like for your kids, once they start taking tests and testing, to have these in their memory. If they don't have it in memory, like I said, the 10 frame in your memory helps you think of the problem. So this really worked. The 10 frame concept really worked. And again, Addition Facts That Stick, I recommend it to anyone whose child is just learning addition, or a child that you just want to make sure that it all sticks. So I will be going over subtraction facts that stick, multiplication facts that stick, and division facts that stick. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Look out for more flip throughs. If you have any questions or comments or any resources that you recommend, please comment below. And once again, thank you. See you in the next one.